and I just have a few things to talk about before I set the timer. So today we're going to be focusing on people you sent share carts to, and then also people that were interested but may have ghosted you. So those are our two focuses with the follow-ups. But some things to say before we jump into that, and some ideas I want to put in your head before you start inviting or re-inviting, is these people that you have invited or have invited multiple times do not pay your bills. You're not bothering them. They literally forgot. There's 1,000 messages in their Facebook, in their Instagram, whatever. So you're not bothering them. I know that if I go into a store and literally no one says hi to me, or if we're like furniture shopping and no one's helping me, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, if you're not even gonna notice that I'm here, then I'm leaving. So same thing, reach out to them, genuinely care about them, and let them know that you are thinking about them. And you guys may have been tracking the girls that you've been talking to on your phone, on paper, on your in your brain, whatever it may be. If you're not tracking the girls that have expressed interest to you, I would start suggesting that you do that. I know your phone is with you all of the time, so maybe you want to put a note in your phone, or you could do good old-fashioned pen and paper. So if you have been writing that down, go back to that list. If you haven't, then it's something you can start in May. When you do invite them, restate their goal. So go back into the message, like earlier in the message, and see what they said were their goals are. So if they said they want to have more energy, say, are you serious about wanting more energy? I have this coming up. Or are you wanting to lose the 10 pounds? I can help you out. Let's get started. What do you say? So restate their goals in your message, and then invite to what you have coming up. So I know a lot of us are doing 10 rounds. If you're still doing 10 rounds, you can invite to that. If you have something planned for May, start inviting to that. You need to be inviting to something specific. And you guys have heard it 1,000 times before. If I were to go out on the street, I mean, obviously not now because quarantine, stay at home. But if I were to go out on my front yard and be like, I'm having a party, everyone come, I made these bomb margaritas, people would be like, who's this psycho girl out on the street? One, it's a pandemic, and number two, what did you put in these margaritas? So invite the people you know, invite the people that you have a relationship with. Be brave. They're not paying your bills. They literally don't care. If they're coming back and if they're in your inbox, they're there for a reason. So go to the girls that you've sent share carts to or have expressed interest. If you're like, ooh, I don't know, I can't remember, it's too far back in my inbox, then go through your posts that you've had call to actions, go through your stories or your polls. You also can literally go through your inbox. I know that's a lot of it's tedious like work, but we're gonna set a timer and do all of that. And if they're watching your stories, if they're liking your posts, if they're polling, like doing the polls and the questions and all of that, they're there for a reason. They need what we have to offer. And before you start inviting, have that belief in your head. You have a solution to a problem that they have, and they need it for a reason. And it's really our job to figure out what that reason is and to provide the tools and the opportunity and the community. And it's ultimately their choice. So we're kind of pushing them and guiding them, but not forcing them. Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer for like 15 minutes. Go through your stories, go through your polls, go through your inbox, share carts, all of that. Oh, sidebar, I would put on some pump up jams because you can't go in with a negative attitude. Okay, that's the timer if you guys are all still hustling and working. The last thing I want to leave you guys with is it's kind of been a power of 20 minutes, but that's okay. I want to leave you with if people are interested and they're watching your stories and they actually are serious about getting started on their health and fitness journey, they will find something or someone to sign up with. So I know that I've made the mistake of I've stopped inviting girls and then I see them on their stories. They joined another Beachbody coach and I'm like, well, crap. Like I was this close, but I was scared and I put my narrative on them. So don't make that mistake. Be brave in your inviting. They are there for a reason and they will join. So make them feel special, make them feel important, and be in their inbox because then they know that you care and you're genuinely interested in them. So don't put your narrative or your fears on them. Keep inviting, keep posting, keep being an inspiration, keep going. Paige, if you want to take over.
Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say is thank you. That's all. Thank you for being here, girls.